Hello, and I hope you're having a great week so far. Today we're playing a little game called Veiled. Now in Veiled, we're looking for our child, and the answers all point to them being out there somewhere. We spent a year looking for them. Will we find them today? If you want to give this game a go for yourselves, links are always in the description down below. Should we go ahead and get started? Oh, look at that. It has been 1 year since the incident, one endlessly long year looking for the truth. I love the start of this. You know your child is alive. All the answers must be out there. And we can interact with it. Nice. Okay, so this is kind of point and click, so we can continue driving for most of the part on here. So let's just do it. Go ahead and do that. Hours pass. You're exhausted. Looks like we've parked up somewhere, yeah. You finally arrive at the location you've been given. Better keep a low profile and go through the woods. I want to go to the... Oh, what happens if I go back in the car? You should have what you had to do to obtain this address. No way you're backing out now. Well, I gave it a good go. I tried to leave, but obviously we're not going to quite do that, so let's enter the forest. You enter the forest. Ominous, twisted trees watch you venture deeper into the woods. Let's look at those trees. Everything looks so quiet here. You shiver. Let's press on then. You continue until you reach the house. And there it is. Gotta try and figure it out to get in there, right? The property is closed off by the large gates. It's too high to climb over. There might be somewhere we can crawl into, maybe. I don't see people there. Just standing outside. Is your child really here? And I start off by inspecting the gates. It is locked by an old rusty chain. It has seen better days. Maybe there's a way to break it. Let's search these. Oh, there's some tools here. That's useful, isn't it? So let's do that. Among the rusty tools lies a big iron bar. This may be useful to break the chain. I'll take the iron bar then. Seems sturdy enough. Not very subtle, but you need to get in. There's nothing else I don't think I can pick up around here, so let's break the chain. You put all your weight on the bar. The chain finally surrenders. The gate opens with a creaking noise. You enter the front yard. Oh, it's a statue. I was going to say there's some tall people. This mansion, once opulent, looks rather abandoned. A towering statue seems to watch over the property. Let's examine that statue. Strange, slender, dark silhouettes. They represent a family, but the alien look gives you chills. So we've got quite a few different ones. Can I examine the statue again? Okay, it's the same information. Okay, so we can examine the statue. We can knock on the door if we want to, or we can go around the right corner, go around the left corner. Should I try knocking on the door? You knock repeatedly to the door, but no one answers. Maybe you can find another way in. Right, let's try the right. The way to the back is blocked by a large empty ditch. It's not dry enough to cross. You caught something moving on the first floor. Let's examine a window. You can distinguish a ghostly figure through the window. Oh yeah, can you see that slight outline here? You call it out, but suddenly it fades away. The strange figure has vanished. Was it really there in the first place? Okay, so there's something obviously here with us, but let's examine these buildings. Crossing the ditch does not seem like a good idea. You wouldn't want to get stuck. I guess not. Maybe we can find something on the other side. Maybe there is another way around. Well, the music's really I don't know, the audio is just very uncomfortable, isn't it? It kind of feels like an old text-style adventure, but it's got those point-and-click sort of elements. It's like text adventure with a point-and-click game, which is kind of cool. You walk along an overgrown French garden. There is a shed on the left. Is there anything else we can look at? I don't think so. We can go into the backyard, but let's enter the shed first. The shed is not locked. A thick layer of dust covers everything. Nothing has been touched in a long time. So we got a tool bench here. What else have we got? We can search among the clutter. So let's have a look around the clutter first. Warped wood planks and broken windows. Nothing useful in there. That was worth a try. We could have maybe found some keys hidden in a little bit or something, for all we know. Inspect the tool bench. A ladder rests on the side of the bench. It could be useful to enter the house. Let's take it. It's heavier than it looks. Hopefully you won't have to carry it around for too long. Okay. I think that's everything we've got at the moment. So we could probably use that. Do you reckon we could use that to climb into the first floor window? Maybe I should have looked in the back garden. You walk along an overgrown French garden. There we go, let's try the back garden. The path leads to the backyard. A tiled terrace is nestled at the back of the house. Okay, so let's inspect this window. The shutter's not fully closed and the window behind them seems to be open. If you had a way to get up there, you could sneak inside. Let's put the ladder down then. You put the ladder against the window. It is tall enough to reach the window. Alright, well that's lucky, isn't it? I thought we'd have to get up to the other window and I did think it was a bit high, but it's good. You climb the ladder and enter the house. Is that person downstairs? As you enter, you see someone rushing through the door just below you. Who was he? You run after him. Wait, yeah, but we broke into this place. Okay, the man has disappeared through the door in front of you. Surely he must know something. Let's have a look around first. You grasp the cold handle. The door seems to weep as you push it open. Want to see if I can get anything before we greet him. A classy dining room. The silverware has been set and dinner is ready to be served, but why all this decorum? Was someone expected? Were we expected? Let's look at the buffet. You take a closer look at the frames in the buffet. A few family photos are on display. Let's look at each of them. The wedding photo catches your attention. Happy couple. It's the same man as the other photograph, only much younger. Maybe they're your hosts. The frame is missing a glass panel. That's odd. Take off the photo. You remove the photo from the frame. Ooh, okay, we've got like a tape. You uncover a hidden compartment with a tape in it. We'll have to find a tape player then. You take the tape and inspect it. To my baby is written on the label. We probably should put the picture back in there, shouldn't we? But I'm gonna guess we're not going to. Alright, let's go back to the buffet. Let's look at this photo. Let's look at this one, yeah. Smiling kid, pretty uptight. I did just look at it the first time by looking at that photo. The smile on the man's face makes you uneasy. Okay. Is there anything else here we can interact with? I don't think so, so let's go back to the room. Wonder what the tape is. Only one plate has been served. Oh, wait, what is that? Ew, French cuisine apparently. I don't know what that looks like. Yikes, no thanks. What is it though? Is it like, it looks like a bit of a leg? Are we really thinking it's just French cuisine? Do we think it's a baguette? So, like... Alright, well, we've had a look at the table. We've had a look at the images on the side here. I'm not sure if there's anything else we can look at. So let's go out of here for now. I don't want to follow that man unless we can find something to maybe protect ourselves with. Let's inspect this door. The door is locked from the other side. We've just come down these stairs as well, haven't we? Okay. Let's follow him then. You throw yourself at the door in vain. It's desperately shut, but as you inspect it, you find a strange contraption beside it. Oh, look at this. It's like maybe fingerprints, or it's like an eye. It's like an eye reader and fingerprints, or there is a small box beside the door. This high-tech device feels out of place here. Let's inspect it. It seems like some sort of biometric device. Apparently, it needs to scan your eye and your finger. Okay. Well, we haven't got an eye and a finger to use yet. That's going to get us through there. So we're on a hunt for an eye and a finger. Well, you may find some of these on the first floor. Didn't realise the text had changed. What a stark contrast. The Persian carpet on the floor feels rather nice, but the ceiling, however, is falling off. Huh. Does that mean the carpet's been newly placed? But why? Let's inspect this door first. The door is locked from the other side. You hear humming coming from the room. You knock on the door, but no one answers. Is that the door we saw? I'm just wondering if that's the door that we saw, the room we would have seen with the window, where we saw something in there. The door opens. Okay, it's just a normal bedroom. This bedroom is rather cozy. Let's inspect the bed first. It seems to have been used recently. What about a bedside table? There is a family album here. Look at that. Everyone looks sad. I can't tell. I'll take your word for it. Can I interact with it in any way? No, I guess not. Okay, so we've got an area that way, which is let's inspect the room. We've got to inspect the door here. Should we inspect the door? The door is jammed. Okay, well that was short-lived. Let's go and inspect the room. You enter the room. What is that? Is that a person? I thought it was like a person leaning over. A dirty bathroom. Let's inspect the tub. The bottom of the tub is filled with caked goo. Gross. Let's search the sink then. You come closer to the sink. Because there might be a key or something. Oh, we need what it is. We need an eye. Ew. As you try to repress a heave, you start to seriously question this place. Well, we should have been questioning this place. There's a lot of reasons we should question this place. Well, I'm not sure who pointed us here, but I don't think they had the best intentions. As gross as touching this eye is, it may work on the door scanner. It's still warm. Ew, that's kind of gross. You take the eye. I don't like the thought of touching an eyeball. Like the thought of the texture of an eyeball. No, don't like that. But yeah, I have to do what you have to do to get the door open. As you take the eye, you hear a loud tumbling noise coming from the bedroom behind. Let's take that syringe. It's empty of its contents. It doesn't matter, can we use it as a weapon? Okay, well, there's someone in the room with us. I'm not quite ready to go back in there. Should we go through the door because we don't want to go? We don't want to go back into the other room, but what is on the other side of the door? Okay, a small storage room. Okay, let's inspect the heater. The gentle heat feels comforting. Oh, that's quite nice. That's peaceful in here. Is there anything else in here? So it's back to the bathroom, but there is a door in here as well. So let's do that. The small iron door is locked. Maybe the key is there somewhere. Maybe the key is there somewhere. So do we reckon it's back in the other room? Let's go back in the bathroom. Is there anyone here it could be? Maybe like a bin or a... Could it be in the goo in the tub? Okay, let's go back in the bedroom. I'm a bit nervous about this. Oh yeah, what is that thing? The stench emanating from it makes you retch. Is there anything we can use that might... Oh, okay. Let's approach the thing. You get a closer look and notice its surface is slowly pulsating. Oh Lord, something is spurting from one of its pores. I mean, I don't want to go near this thing, but you step closer to the creature, trying to control your nausea. Oh God. Alright. What are we gonna see here? You realise it was a key emerging from the goo. Oh, does it want to help us? Maybe it's trying to tell it, like, help us get out of here. Try not to touch the flesh, you grab the key with the tip of your fingers. You hear a loud noise. It's waking up. Oh no. Okay, let's go into the other room. It seems to be growing. Alright, let's go back to the bathroom. You rush to the bathroom, hoping it won't follow you there. But I hope it's going to be a slow movement if it does need to. It's following you. Okay, let's go through the door. We've got this other door now, so we can use the key for this. It's still coming. You unlock the door with the key found on the creature. Well, I thought it was helping for a second, but apparently not. You lock the door behind you, hoping that it would keep the hideous thing away. It almost looks like a little smiley face, don't it, there? It is pitch black in there. Maybe there's a light switch we can reach to. Ah, here we go. The bright tube light hurts your eyes. What you discover doesn't make you very hopeful. Okay, so we got a skeleton, we got some scribblings. Looks like they've torn up the place. Maybe they were kept here for quite a long time. Let's read the scribblings first. The occupant was counting days, and many days have passed, apparently. Well, yeah, that's unfortunate. The skin has shrunk around the skinny bones. It's practically mummified. Okay, let's inspect this floor then. Planks have been torn away. Looks like the person here was making an escape. You can see a room below. Alright, I guess we're going to try and break the floor, but just to double check, is there anything in here that we can grab aside from that? So I don't think we're going to get back in here afterwards. I don't think there is. Okay, so let's break the floor. You start kicking the remaining planks hard. Their mouldy remains break easily. You pass your head in the hole and slip. Okay, and we're back downstairs. Maybe we'll be on the other side of we'll be near the biometric. You fall hard into an unknown room. The small lounge seems to be a step up, seems to lead up the steep staircase. I think like so this is you fall hard into an unknown room. All of these rooms are unknown. We've broken into someone's house. Okay, so it says unlock the door here. Should we try doing that first? You notice the lock on the door was on. You unlock it and open the door. Oh, we've got two choices here. Let's go to the hall. It leads back to the hall. Okay. So it was this door, was it? You were in the main hall. Let's go back through that door then. Okay, let's go up these stairs. You cautiously start to climb. It's pretty steep. Oh, it is pretty steep. The stairs leads up to the first floor. I guess we'll go up the stairs. We've got the eye, but I don't know if we need a fingerprint, don't we? So we need to go find that first. A long corridor spreads before you. You try to be quiet, but the flooring is squeaky. Okay, so we can explore the room here, we can move forward. Let's explore the room to the side first. You slowly push the door and enter the room. This looks like a child's room. Could it be our child's room? It's at the desk. A small desk full of toys. And a tape player? Your attention is caught by a toy cassette player. We can use our tape with this. There is no tape in it. We can play ours. You insert the tape and press play. A lullaby starts playing. Heartbreaking. Huh. I don't want that on anymore. Can I turn it off? I made a mistake putting this on. The music before was eerie, but this is uncomfortable as well. Oh, I just like it in here. Oh, I don't want to be in here anymore. You slowly approach your hand and pull the curtain. Good Lord, the poor child. Quick, you must help him. Take the kid down. With difficulty, you untie the rope on his ankle, but it's too late. He is dead. Who could have done that? You start to weep, thinking about your own lost child. Well, let's inspect these frames because I don't want to touch the body yet. There are frames on the wall. A set of formal family photographs. Let's inspect them. Quadruplets, how unusual. I hope so each day is just going to say the same thing for each of them. Alright, so... He is dead. What kind of monster could have done that? That's such a body. As you reach to close the child's eyes, you notice something in his hands. What is it? A card? I thought it was money, so let's go for a card. This is a tarot card. The Hanged Man. How ironic. Is that a sick joke? What's happening? His skin is suddenly very hot. Oh my god, he's on fire. Oh no. You can't believe what just happened. Poor kids. It breaks your heart. I mean, obviously it's heartbreaking, but also it's concerning. We're in a room with a burning body. Well, I was going to try and see if I could check the cupboard, but I don't think we can. Yeah, no, okay. Well, we're just in shock, and I can't turn the tape player off, so let's get back into the corridor, away from the burning body. A long corridor spreads before you. Let's explore forward, away from the room that's on fire. The corridor turns and opens up into a larger room. Strange room. It looks like a bedroom, but the main furniture's gone. Okay, more of these rugs as well. So let's inspect the shelves. An odd collection of mismatched books and artifacts. You pick one, but can't decipher the language. Okay. So we can inspect the door. I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. So let's inspect the door, shall we? You approach the closed door. A wooden sliding door. A beautiful mural is painted on it. Let's examine the trinket first. It's a large seashell with fragrant beads inside. Okay, so can we take anything from there? No. We just know it's a large seashell. We just, yeah. I was like going to be like, is there anything we can throw? Is there anything we can smash and use as a weapon? But I don't think our person's thinking that way. I think that might just be me. I'm like, well, we're in a place that we don't know. Maybe we should get some sort of weapon to defend ourselves. Obviously, we're the one breaking in. Technically, we're in the wrong because we're not supposed to be here. But nonetheless, I would still, like, not saying we're going to do anything, but I would still try and protect myself. But let's inspect this door. The door seems to be loosely locked from the other side. You can distinguish the silhouette of a simple latch between the two doors. You could probably push it up with a thin object. A thin object. Do we have anything like that? Oh, the card, of course. You insert the card between the two doors. You gently push the latch up and slide open the door. You're immediately seized by a strong, acrid smell. The memory of the creature flashes before your eyes. But you have to press on. Something terrible happened here. Okay, so obviously there's going to be something in the tub, so let's have a look at the mirror first. In the reflection, you see something lying in the tub. That's fair. That's what I'm trying to avoid looking in there. I know there's something in the tub. I was trying to avoid it, but I guess we have to go straight to it. You gather your mental strength and slowly peek at the tub. What's going to be in there? Is it a body? No, a body? We do need a finger. Someone is lying inside the tub, lifeless. Little bits of mold are floating in the placid blood. Oh, we have to do it ourselves. We have to do it ourselves. Let's take the scissors. What are you going to do with those scissors? You can't believe that you are thinking about this. This house starts to weigh on you. Let's examine the body. Why did she do that? What is happening here? Oh, we gotta look at the hand directly. You lean closer to the hand. Oh god, how involved am I going to be in this chopping process? The hand of the woman is hanging from the side of the tub. Despite bright red painted nails, the bloated skin is dark and reminds you of the creature. Let's inspect it again. If this hand belongs to the owner, it may work on the electronic lock. If only you had some way to take it with you. We do have a way. The horror of the situation is numbing. The blade cuts through the flesh easily. It feels like there wasn't any solid bones. Ew. Well, again, I don't know how long they're in the bathtub for. Oh, where they gone? You almost scream as the hand retracts and the body disappears inside the tub. I don't want to look inside the tub. Do I have to? Okay, well, I have to look inside the tub. It's not giving me a choice. You can't see anything through the crimson water. Ripples suddenly appear and a tentacle emerges from the tub. Another tentacle bursts out the dark mass, swinging erratically. You dodge this one, but may not be so lucky next time. Let's go back in the bathroom. You step back, paralysed by fear. We need to leave. Oh, there it is. It wants attention. It keeps coming out. Where is all this coming from? Let's go back to the room. You crawl out of the bathroom. Well, we've got two creatures now roaming. Uh-oh, it's following us. It knows you are here. It's coming after you now. Let's go back to the corridor. We face back and start to run. It's still coming. Let's run to the stairs. Out of breath, you run down the stairs. Oh god, look, there it is! You throw yourself down, but a tentacle grabs your feet. You lose balance and tumble down the stairs. Oh no. Straight into the blob. You feel dizzy. Don't pass out now! The tentacles are sliding between the railing bars. Stand up and run! You get back on your feet and run to the lounge. You almost reach the hall. Let's go. You boom inside the hall and shut the door behind you. You hear the creature crashing on the door. Thankfully, it doesn't open from this side. You are in the main hall. Alright, let's get to the biometric. So we've got 2 creatures potentially that are looming around after us. That's good. I feel safe. There is a small box beside the door, and it's what we know. Let's use the eye and that finger. Let's hope for the best. Oh Lord, what are you doing? You press both eye and finger onto the scanner. You squish them hard, and eventually you get a reading. The results of using the scanners is a bit messy, but it worked. You hear the door unlock. Nothing stands between the man and you now. Let's follow them. You dive into the passage that just opened. I mean, after seeing all that stuff, I'd get back in my car, but I guess I'm desperate to know where the kid is. I get that desperation, you know? Just as you pass the door, it closes behind you. A huge staircase unfolds before you. Yeah, if it was me and a loved one, like, I would, yeah, you'd do anything really, wouldn't you, to find the answers? Go down the stairs. You delve down into the unknown complex. We have to question who's given us this information, if they had the best intentions. At some point, the stairs ends into a large corridor. There is a single door at the end with a light coming out of it. Let's go to the door. You open the door. The light is blinding at first. Are we in a lab? You hear the door lock behind you quickly after you enter. After a few moments, the silence is broken by a crackling speaker sound. Well, we were waiting for you, sir. Please make yourself comfortable and grab a seat. I'm going to look at the screen first. Cryptic characters and notes keep scrolling on the screen. Let's look. Oh, indulge me and take a seat, please. You may have all night, but that's not the case for everyone here. This seems to be open up onto another room. You can't see its contents from here. Okay, let's sit in this chair. Reluctantly, you approach the chair. Let's make a little experiment. You and I would you? What? Once seated, you finally get a sight of what's behind the glass. Is it human? It's a dark entity. Are we gonna get merged with this? Another dark entity lies inert in the other room. You don't understand what is expected of you now. After a few moments of silence, the man's voice booms again. A touching reunion, really. It's our child! I'd hate to interrupt, but unfortunately we need to go on with the procedure. Would you mind having a closer look at our friend here? It's our child, isn't it? Alright, look at the... You fight your instinctive disgust and focus your attention on the creature before you. Suddenly it starts to move and rise. Its shape looks strangely humanoid now. Almost familiar. You start to cry. Okay, that's enough. We both know what you are seeking here. I can fulfill your wish, but you need to do one thing for me first. Check the tray on the board, please. Let's look at the tray. That's the syringe. The saturated voice is more assertive. You can be together again, you know. But before that, I need you to administer yourself my special treatments. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. Okay. Take the syringe. As your will falters, you take the syringe in your hand. You can't stop the tears flowing down your face. What is going to happen if you do that? Well, I haven't got a choice. Do it now, screams the voice. What happens if we just wait? This void in your heart, this longing. It can all fade away. Let it flow in your veins. I'm gonna see how long I can wait this out. Can I put it back down? Can I wait it out? I don't want to do it. What happens if I just wait? Would it stop? Would he be like, ha ha ha, you're too smart for me. Come on, say some more stuff. Show me that you're show me that I'm right. No. Oh, we have to inject ourselves, don't we? I don't think this is a good idea. Can we not put it back? Can you not say no? Oh. Your mind is broken. There is nothing you can do now. You see yourself inserting a needle inside your arm and push the syringe. What now? Oh, suddenly a tide of pain rushes through your whole body. You can't move, you can't breathe, and a nightmarish buzzing sound is filling your ears. As you feel your body stretch and change, everything becomes more and more distant. Even the sounds, even the pain is fading out, except for a small humming voice. As the suffering slowly fades, you start to remember that voice you missed for so long now, and that sweet face. Daddy. The end. Veiled. A game made for Agapic 2020 by Remy Bismuth and Nicholas Millett. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making it. I wish there's no another choice. Oh, that's devastating. I hope that like you hope that because it's quite open-ended then that maybe they're able to hold on to some remnants of who they are as a person. Or maybe it's just gonna have your child have the same problem that the upstairs child has. But yeah, that was Veiled. I really liked that. I really liked the style. It was very unnerving throughout. The creature design as well as it's chasing you down the stairs and the big blobby kind of creature in the room. Really, I haven't seen the sort of like monster sort of done like that before in terms of this sort of style of it. So it just felt like, I think it's more unnerving because you can't see it all in perfect detail. So your brain starts to imagine what it looks like. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. If you want to give it a go for yourselves, links as always are in the description down below. Yeah, and I think I'll leave you there for now, guys. I hope you're having a lovely day, evening, night, wherever you are. I hope you're in a good one. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.